Hello my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel Easy Maths. Today in this session, I will be discussing Standard 7 Mathematics NCERT question solutions for Chapter 8 Comparing Quantities. Try these questions given in between exercise 8.2 and exercise 8.3, that is on page number 166, 167, 169. Let's start. Try these. Page number 166, question number 1. Divide 15 sweets between Manu and Sonu so that they get 20% and 80% of them respectively. So here we have to divide 15 sweets among Manu and Sonu. So Manu's share is 20% of 15. 20%, that is 20 out of 100 multiplied by 15. So if you cut, what I get? 1, 5. Again, 15 divided by 5, that is 3 sweets. Next is Sonu share. Sonu gets 80% of 15, that is 80 out of 100 multiplied by 15. So if I cut, I get 24 and 25. So 15 fours are 60 upon 5, that is 12 sweets. Question number 2. If angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2, 3, 4, find the value of each angle. First, we need to find out the sum of ratios, that is 2 plus 3 plus 4. So total becomes 9. Now, first angle is 2 out of 9. So what is the sum of all the angles of a triangle? It is 180. So first angle becomes 2 upon 9, first part, out of 9 multiplied by 180. That is the sum of all the interior angles of a triangle. So we get 40 degree. Second angle is 3 out of 9 multiplied by 180. So it is 60 degree angle. Third angle, 4 out of 9 multiplied by 180. So we get 9 ones are and 9 20. So 24 is 80 degree. So value of each angle 40 degree, 60 degree and this should be 80 degree. Next, try these. Page number 167. Find percentage of increase or decrease. First is price of shirt decreased from rupees 80 to rupees 60. So here we have to find the percent of decrease. First, we should know how to find percent increase or decrease. Whenever we have percent increase or decrease, it is dependent on the difference between the two price out of CP. And to find percentage, as we have discussed earlier, we just multiply it with 100. So what is the decrease here? Rupees 80 to rupees 60. The decrease is of rupees 20. So decrease upon original price. What was the original price? That the price at the beginning, that was rupees 80. So putting the values, I get decrease, that is 20, out of original price, that is the initial price of the shirt, that was 80, multiplied by 100. If you cut 0, 0, 2 upon 8, that is again 1 upon 4, and 100 upon 4 is 25% decrease. Second part of question 1. Marks in a test increase from 20 to 30. So how much increase is there? 20 to 30, that is increase is 10. What is the original marks? Original marks is the initial marks, that is 20. So 10 upon 20 multiplied by 100. 10 upon 20, what you get? 1 upon 2. 100 upon 2 is 50% increase. Question number 2. My mother says in her childhood petrol was rupees 1 a liter. It is rupees 52 per liter today. By what percentage has the price gone up? So if I see there is a percent increase, so we will take the formula increase upon original price multiplied by 100. So increase is from 1 to 52. 52 minus 1, that is 51 rupees is the increase. Original price was rupees 1. Multiply by 100 to get the percent. So 52 minus 1 is 51 upon 1 multiplied by 100. It is 5100% increase. So what percentage has the price gone up? The price has gone up by 5100%. Try this question, page number 169. A shopkeeper bought a chair for rupees 375 and sold it for rupees 400. Find the gain percentage. So the CP cost price of the chair is rupees 375 and SP is given as rupees 400. So if CP and SP are given, we have to find gain percent. Gain is profit percent. So how much profit is there? If cost price is less than the CP, there is a profit, right? How much profit? So just subtract 400 minus 375. It is 25 rupees profit. Now find the gain percentage. So gain percent is equal to, it has a formula, gain upon CP multiplied by 100. Gain we have already calculated, it is rupees 25. So putting the value in the formula, 25 upon CP. CP is rupees 375 multiplied by 100. So you get, if I cut it, 25 and 375 multiplied by 100, what we get? 25 ones are, and this becomes 25 125, that is 15. So 100 upon 15, if I cut it again by 5, I get 20 upon 3. So since it is improper fraction, so I got it as mixed form. 62 upon 3% is the gain percent. Question number 2. Cost of an item is rupees 50. So CP becomes rupees 50. Profit percent is given as 12%. Find the selling price. So here CP and profit percent are given. So find out what is the profit. That means we have to find profit in rupees. So profit is equal to 12% of rupees 50. That is, profit and loss is always based on cost price. So out of rupees 50. If I put the value 12%, that is 12 upon 100, multiply 50. So cut it, 50 ones are, 50 twos are. 12 upon 2 is rupees 6. So profit I know, CP I know. How will I find SP? Just add them and you get the SP. So SP is rupees 56. Next question, question number 3. An article was sold for rupees 250 with a profit of 5%. What was its cost price? So here we are given with SP and profit percent. We have to find cost price. So now let us assume the situation where CP is rupees 100. So if CP is 100 and after 5% profit, 5% means out of 100 profit is rupees 5. So what will be SP in that case? In that case, if CP is 100, SP will be 100 plus 5, that is rupees 105. 5% of CP. So 5% of CP, what it will be? 100 get cancelled and we are left with 5. So 5 plus CP, that is 100. So what will be the SP? 105. I hope you have understood why I have taken this. Now putting the actual cost, what I will doing, if SP is 105, I am reversing the situation now. I have assumed rupees 100 as the CP, so I get SP as 105. Now I am writing it in reverse way. SP is 105, so CP was 100. If SP becomes 1, what will be the CP? It will be 100 upon 105. Now I put the actual value of SP given. What is the actual value of SP given is rupees 250. So if SP is 250, what will be CP? 100 upon 105 multiplied by 250. So just cut it. 100 and 105, if I cut with 5, I get 20 upon 21. Multiply the numerators, I get 5000 upon 21. So it is rupees 238, 2 upon 21. That is the cost price. Question number 4. An item was sold for rupees 540 at a loss of 5%. Same here also we have to find the cost price. So what I'll be doing, I'll again assume cost price first as 100. So if the cost price is rupees 100, what will be SP after 5% loss? 5% out of CP, that is 5% out of 100. So it is 5 rupees loss. So after loss, what will be SP? 100 minus 5, that is rupees 95. Now I write it in reverse order. If SP is 95, CP is 100. If SP is 1, CP will be 100 upon 95. I am taking the unitary method now. If SP is 540, that is actual value given 540, then what will be the CP? 100 upon 95 multiplied by 540. So if you calculate, you will be getting rupees 568, 8 upon 19. This is the cost price of the item. Thank you. Keep watching, keep learning, and subscribe to my channel. Also share with your friends. For more quick calculation tips to find cost price and selling price, check the description box. Click on the link